Alrighty, let's see. Let's. Sorry about the camera being moved around so much. There we go. Will this help? Alright. I'm going live again. That was yesterday. Today, new day. All right. So, hey, welcome. Let's see. I'm getting all kinds of notifications because I made a comment on someone else's video. And now people are commenting on my comment. All right, so here we go. We got another 3,200 count box. Part of that lot. The last two lots that I picked up. Again, we're just looking for the rare, unusual, error cards even. And Hall of Famers, fan favorites, all that kind of good stuff. We got Dunruss. This is Fleer. And checklist. Billy Joe Robideau. Robideau. Hey, Billy Joe. Oh, crap. I'm doing it all off screen. Sorry about that. Hey, Wayne. How's it going? All off screen. Sorry about that. All right. Can we do something else? No. Of course, we got the sun, the glare from the overhead lighting, too. That's not good. So we'll just... Oh, wait, there we go. We got Carlton Fisk. So we got our first Hall of Famer. Pudge. The original Pudge. So we've got Pudge. And now I got a text message, probably from my son. So let's do this. Tops. I'm going to turn this box a little bit sideways, give myself a little more room, and still be able to put the cards on the screen there for you. Check my message. No, it's from baseball. Let's practice tonight at Laurel Acres Park in Mount Laurel. Nope, not going to practice tonight. But it is how you get to Carnegie Hall, right? You practice. All right, back to. Let's see. I did a box off camera yesterday as well, last night, and had just like 80% of it was Fleer cards. 2 different years, this year and one other year, a really glossy year. So yeah, here's a Curt Schilling, nice gold framed. I'm sure they all came this way, but it's got a lot of gloss on it and finished up pretty. So we got a Hall of Famer and now a fan favorite, followed up by another Schilling. Another Schilling. Pitchers with the bats are always dangerous, right? Schilling. Here's a Golden Memories from Fleer, Curt Schilling. It's a little embossed. You can see with the reflection here, it's been stamped like with this outline of his throwing motion there. And more Schillings. Another Schilling. This is like a bronze copper type. And a bunch of tops. And Schilling. And another Schilling. We got a lot of Schillings. I said this joke once before. How many Schillings does it take to get a pound? I don't know. I never checked into it. Curt Schilling. Season highlights. Another Schilling. Opening day. Another Schilling. This is a score where a magic motion type thing. Another one of these. Here's a Upper Deck Star Quest blue. Another Upper Deck Star Quest blue. So we're overloaded with shillings, and now we got a bunch of commons. And what are these? 88 tops, 89 tops. What are these? 89 tops. Oh, we got our first Jose Canseco C by the Dawn's Early Light. And there we go. Looks like we're going to have a little stack of tops here. You can tell by the different shading differences on the edges of the cards. Blyleven is a Hall of Famer. Got our second Hall of Famer. Schilling may make the Hall of Fame one day. He's on the ballot. I guess he's been slowly increasing his Barry Larkin. Not increasing his Barry Larkin, his vote getting, his percentages of votes, first place votes or whatever, from the Baseball Writers of America Association. And I'm not getting messages on YouTube. I'm getting messages on my phone. So what's going on with you guys? There's the Johnny Wathan of the John Jabs fame. This thing's not focusing very well. There it is. Whoops, not a Hall of Famer. Get over there, Johnny. Doc Gooden. Jim Abbott. There's a Hall of Famer. Hey, Ripping Vintage, how's it going? You guys, by the way, you have, hey, Jason, you guys have, moderator privileges, so feel free to link your YouTube channels so that anyone in the chat can go ahead and look you up and give you a sub. I encourage that amongst all of my viewers. I don't get a whole lot, 10 to 12 maybe. I think probably 12 was my max at any one point in a live stream. So Kirby Puckett, we just started going through this box. So you can see how far we're into it right there. Found a bunch of Curt Schillings, a bunch of Schilling cards. Nothing old like yesterday when we got that, what's that, 68 or 69 Pete Rose little game piece card. That was pretty cool. Totally unexpected and cool. There's the Eck, Kersley. All right, so here's how you link it, guys. When you open up another page in your browser, right? So go up top of your screen. There's a little X up, little cross, not the X. There's a cross that opens up a new tab when you cursor over it. All right. So you click on it. Maybe I'll do a video on it. And it brings up just a blank. And then you go click on YouTube. And then you click on your YouTube channel, right? That way you still have this stream is still open for you, and you open up another page. The stream will be open in the background, and yours will be overlaid on top. And right at the top in the search window, it's gonna have your YouTube link to your YouTube stream, and you just highlight it. You left click on the search box, and you drag back to highlight everything in that search box, and then you can hit Control C, hold Control and press C, or you can just right click on it then, and when it's highlighted in blue, right click on it and scroll down and say copy, and then you come back to my stream, and in the chat window, and I'll do mine here for you guys just so you can see it. right? And then I'll copy, and then in the chat bar right here where you type your chat, paste it into there, and then hit transmit, and that's it. And that's it. Now, if you would click onto that, it's going to take you to my YouTube channel in some form or another. Since I'm live streaming, I don't know where it's actually going to take you, but that's how it works. Real easy. You do it a few times, and you're going to be pros at it. I should do a video. I'm going to do a video on that, and I'll post it as kind of a tutorial on how to do it. Because like you said, a lot of us older guys are a little not computer savvy. I'll do a video on it for you guys, just for you guys. Again, I'll walk you through it to go. That's fine. So at the top of your page, there's going to be a tab that has live streaming, YouTube, blah, 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 or Boomslang, whatever it says on yours. Outside of that, there's going to be a plus, not the X, a plus. You click on the plus one time. It opens up a new, for me, it opens up Google. And then I have already shortcuts for YouTube. I click on YouTube, brings up the whole YouTube thing. Then over onto the far right of your YouTube page window, you see your little icon. You just click on it, and then you select on the drop down window, it says your channel. Click on where it says your channel. It'll take you to your channel. Now, while you're at your channel, again, all you got to do is highlight in the search window up top. It's going to say youtube.com/channel/UCA8, blah, blah, a whole bunch of stuff. And just highlight that. You can do Control C. Once it turns blue, right, you have to highlight it by left clicking and dragging your cursor across the letters and stuff. And you can go Control C, and I'll do that. I'll do it this way. So I'll go, because I did the copy and paste, or you can just do the old way, copy and paste. But if you hold the Control button down and press this letter C, that stands for copy. That's a copy command. Then you come back to my live stream. Down in where you type your chat, you can type, again, you press the Control button and hold the V for victory, and then hit enter. It'll populate it there where you would type your chat, enter, and there it is. Boom. And that's it. But I'll do a video on it to help you guys out. I've also done 2 videos on editing your videos and stuff like that, and how to help people out with that. I talked about how to use different methods of increasing your chances of having your videos recommended by YouTube. And stuff like that. So I'll just make another one, a kind of a tutorial on how to. I see Eric Plunk is right there staring at us as well. So I'll do that, and it'll help you guys out, I'm sure. Yeah, on your phone, I don't know how to do it on the phone. That's a good one. That's a tough one. That is YouTube worthy video right there alone. How to do it from your phone, because phones are very limited. You can view, you can record, but I don't think you can do. So, guys, I did this box, like I said, off screen yesterday. I did the one live, and then I did like 2 more just off screen, just for myself. Nothing exciting, but I found these in one of them. These are factory wrapped. They must have been some kind of mail-in things, I guess. Stadium Club packs. I found 5 of them in the one box. I'm like, God, this is cool. They're factory wrapped, nice and neat, clean, no bubble gum. And I'm like, that's cool. So, neat stuff. I found I found a stack of these in the box yesterday. So what I'm doing, oh, and that looks like a miscut. I haven't even gone through these yet. Look at that, a miscut. It even happens to these, just the kind of, I wouldn't say junky cards, because I'm trying to put the set together, and these numbers go high. Look, 1,107, card number 1,107 in the set. There's a ton of these cards. They go close to 2,000, I believe. Oh, I know, maybe not 2,000, but 15 or 1,600. There's 1,272. Card number 1,272 in the set, and this one's got a miscut. And I probably don't have it. It's Hack Miller. Never heard of him. But this is part of the Conlon collection series. I have a whole binder I've been putting together with these. It's huge, huge. And if you guys know Junk Wax Girl, her and I are going to be doing some trading of those cards. I'm going to get a stack together. I've already got a stack together just to send to her, and she's getting some together for me. So far, this is what I've got together for Junk Wax Girl, because I remember she said in one of her, I even got a little tag here for her. She said that she liked the colored black and white photos and just the nostalgia and the way things look. And so I'm like, she gets them in her Fairfield boxes from time to time. And I'm like, hey, I'm putting the set together. And, if you want to trade some, like, I'll send you some of mine, and I'll send you a list of the ones that I need, and we'll go ahead and we'll do it that way. All right, I'm getting all kinds of messages from the baseball team. So anyway, yeah, I think we were here. So let's continue with this. I will remember to make that video, guys. There's a Hall of Famer, Whitey Herzog. TTMer, guys, if you like collecting Hall of Fame baseball players via TTM, do him, because he's getting up there in age, and you know what happens when we age. We tend to not have the zest for life, and then other things can happen, like Tom Seaver, like Whitey Ford. Unfortunately, Tom Seaver is no longer with us. Whitey Ford is still with us, but Whitey Ford does not. He's out of public life too. He's done. He's done. He's been put away too because of his Alzheimer's or dementia. So those of us who like TTM and collecting autographs of our favorite baseball players, or just Hall of Famers in general, or anybody. My boss, there's Ryan Sandberg. My boss, who is in a couple of my videos doing Pack Wars with me, he's a huge TTMer, and he's very knowledgeable about baseball and stuff like that. And he's got over 9,000 autographs in his collection from TTMs. You never kept them? Yeah. So it's just, they look like kind of junky cards, but they're like historical cards. Like, you'll get historical Babe Ruth cards, images of Babe Ruth. Now, the guy who did them was a famous photographer, and a lot of his photographs were used on baseball cards too. So I have a Ty Cobb, I think it's a 1909 or 1912 T207, whatever the trifolds are, and the two cards on the outside have been removed from the center card, but I have a Ty Cobb steals third, and that is on these Conlon cards, those photos that were used on baseball cards back in the day. So, Hall of Famer Gary Carter. All right, so let's keep going here. Let's keep rolling and get through this box. See what goodies we find. I'm hoping we find something good, but it doesn't always turn out that way. For every box that has something good in, there's Craig Biggio, Daddy Biggio, I guess. Earl Hershiser. Pete Rose. Would like to see him in the Hall of Fame one day, but sadly it won't be until after he's long gone, and he will not be able to enjoy it, the whole ceremony, and finally getting another Biggio, getting his his dues. Oops, wrong pile. Sorry. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, the triple folders, Jason. Yeah, those they're nice. They're nice looking cards. I do have a couple, but not with the Ty Cobb one, unfortunately. By the way, that's who I named my second son after, Ty Cobb. He was born in '85, and I believe that's around the same time Pete Rose was breaking Ty Cobb's all-time hit record. So I decided to name him after Ty Cobb instead of Pete Rose. Just because Ty Cobb is such an iconic figure. There's Phillies team leaders with Michael Jack Schmidt on the cover. Pretty cool. Dave Parker. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? Could he be in the Hall of Fame? He could be, I guess. He's not. So Dave Parker showed up at the same baseball card show that Jose Canseco showed up at, and I opted, because of my budget, to get the Canseco instead of the Dave Parker. I don't know. Probably should have gotten the Parker, but it is what it is. Diamond Kings, McGriff. Whoops. Those are Mr. Donruss. Thank you very much. So I was talking to a fellow co-worker today, and Roger Clemens, my fellow co-worker is not Roger Clemens, by the way, and he was talking about, I should get back into baseball cards, and I said, I try to give him pointers and stuff like that, help him out getting back into it. There's Ryan Sandberg, and where to go to find cards, and I highly recommend the Facebook Marketplace. So we walked through some Facebook Marketplace ads. Joe Carter there, or Gary Carter, sorry, and everything was so overpriced. Jose Canseco on the shirt tail of Gary Carter. Tim Raines, okay, a little Hall of Famer fan favorite streak there. Dale Murphy, yeah, now we're on a streak. Now we're rolling. And as quickly as it started, it stops. Boom. And, say that, try eBay, best bet, go to flea markets, yard sales, stuff like that, depending on your budget. Canseco 40/40 club card. Very nice. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Fame. Kevin Brown. Some people like Kevin Brown, so I've been putting him aside. Tony Gwynn, MVP. Well, we definitely getting our share of good players here. Fred McGriff, Cecil Fielder. Even Barry Bonds. Look at that. Should Bonds be in the Hall of Fame? Ozzie Smith. And the hit parade just keeps on trucking. And let's see what else we got. Got to clear up the notification window. Check the chat. Past Cobbin, yes, 85. My son was born in July of 1985. July 28th, 1985. All right, we're getting some flair. There's the Alomar Brothers off center. Hall of Famer on one side. Very good catcher on the other side. Billy Buckner. Lenny Dykstra. Off center, John Tudor. So that's Fleer. We got more Fleer coming. Paul O'Neill, Strawberry. Matt Williams. So let's see if this Manny Trio is the error card. So the error card will have his throwing arm as abbreviated RIG for the error. And then the corrected would be completely spelled out, the word right on the back. And it's spelled out completely, RIGHT. So this is the corrected version, not the error. Will the Thrill, Clark, very nice. Bruce Sutter is a Hall of Famer. Boom, get over here where it focuses. Very nice. Oh, and look what we have here. Some more. Very nice. So I haven't gone through a binder in a little bit. So I got more cards to even go through. Look, this is a huge stack. And I'm thinking I see black borders over here. I'm thinking there's more in this box. That's going to be nice. We shall see. All right, this is the end of the first row of cards. Guillermo Hernandez. Willie Hernandez to his friends. Treadway is not the error card. The Treadway error would have like a printer's mark that's usually off onto the side of papers. It'd be like a yellow circle with like compass points on 4 sides of the circle. That is the corrected version. I have yet to find an error one. So, stickers. Dave Winfield, Hall of Fame. There we go. Very nice. Let's get right to the ones that I think are going to be Conlins. Yes, they are. More Conlins. So we'll set them over here as well. Oh, look. It's Bobby Bonds. Barry's uncle. Barry's brother. Bobby Bonds Jr. Bobby is Barry's dad, so that's his brother. The Bonds who didn't take roids and didn't go anywhere. And so these will go into the minor league card category. Separate box for all those oddball cards. I got the one box yesterday. I got basketball. I got a couple basketball, a couple football. Oh, let's see. Some comic cards like this came out of the box yesterday. These basketball, football. That goes over there. Another basketball card, a Penny Hardaway. A lot of Penny Hardaway cards. Here's one with Shaquille O'Neal. Robert Horry. School ties. Here's some Hakeem the Dream, Olajuwon, like a hologram card. Dwight Howard, Topps card. Here's Detlef Schrempf. Is that what it is? Yep. Here's a whole stack of cards in one little holder. I didn't bother pulling them out, but looks like it might be Dallas Maverick team set, maybe. I don't know. Here's some kind of Magic card, the Gathering card. That goes upper deck. I just tossed it in there. Another basketball. So I get these off and on in boxes randomly. There's a boxing one, Riddick Bowe. About every other box or so, I get oddball stuff like this. Hobgoblin. I don't know if that's a DC Comics or Marvel or whatever the heck it is. I don't know. And a racing one, Kenny Wallace. And then these were pickups that I picked up at a flea market. Gretzky and Tiger Woods golf card. They were like 50 cents. So I just picked them up. All right, what's in the way here? Tiger sticker. And there we go. All right. So that's it. I get them from time to time in these boxes. They just go in their own little separate box. And that's where they stay till one day when they decide to come out and play. All right, let's finish this stack. Finish this first row off. Check the chat. Hey, East Loss, how's it going? Not much. There's Boggs and Lansford. Boggs being the Hall of Famer. Not much. Sorting a box of cards that I picked up over the last couple of weeks. 3,200 count. I got quite a few to go through now, so I'm going to be busy for a little while. I can do probably 3 boxes a night. Well, that's some severe miscuttage there. Yep. We'll put that in the miscut box. Have you guys ever seen like miscut chrome cards? So these came in my box too, where that's the border of the whole sheet on the bottom of these. Like they were just miscut. The backs look pretty good, but a little off center that way. But the whole tops of these cards were cut off. Here's one I got out of a box. I don't save them per se. I just, sometimes I send them out to John Jabs as a gag, For some people list them on eBay as error cards just because they're miscut. Miscut is different. It's not an error card. There's another Hall of Famer, Bruce Sutter. And will it focus? There we go. So is this trio the right one or the wrong one? It's the right one. Corrected version. So it spelled the word throws right. Right being spelled out instead of abbreviated. There's Hershiser again. The old oral. We got Eckersley. The Eck. There's Canseco, McGuire, and Steinbach. Triple A's. Tom Glavine. Is this a Glavine rookie? No, second year. Hall of Famer, though. Canseco, base card. Not the 40-40 card. Okay. That is row number 1. Now we're going to hit the second row. And again, a lot of Fleer. This is the other, like that one box I did last night was like 3 rows of this and 1 row of the other thing of Fleer. It was like all Fleer cards in one box. It was a little disappointing. I did pull out a bunch of fan favorites and stuff like that. Military during wartime, soldiers can be executed for Okay. Wow. I made a comment on a YouTuber's channel who talks about the civil unrest and stuff like that. And they brought up the thing about George Washington executed some of his soldiers, well, had them executed. And the one guy on his channel didn't believe he had a host, or he didn't believe it. And his guest brought it up, and he didn't believe it. So I did a quick search because I heard it too, that Washington had some of his soldiers shot for whatever reasons, and it's true. It happens in wartime during desertion or whatnot. Desertion in the face of the enemy is punishable by death, by firing squad, or whatever. And it happens. And it happened, Korea, World War II, it happened. It's just, I guess the way it's done. But anyway, the host didn't believe that Washington did that. Of course, it was kind of sprung on him. He wasn't didn't have any time to fact check it or research it or anything like that. I'm like, I heard that same thing. So I quick went on. Wiki did actually, and Wiki said, yep, he did. And now I'm getting all kinds of comments from other people saying, yeah, well, it happens during wartime. And I'm like, I know, that's what I said. I didn't say it doesn't happen, but everyone's commenting on my comment. So you're going to hear the thing going off a lot, along with other people posting videos like 4-leaf cards and other people throwing up their stuff. Now their videos and whatever. See, you get a whole bunch of the same card in these stacks. Never heard of a lot of these guys, but it is what it is. Thomas De La Rosa. Never heard of you, Thomas. And now we got some tops. Now, so I don't know, I see a lot of these cards with the 50th anniversary foil stamp on them, but I seen a lot without it. So apparently, I don't know if this was from a factory set and a special factory set or what, but it's like a commemorative type thing. I got a bunch of them in the last couple boxes. And Eric Chavez, Dave Buhner, Joe Nathan, Mike Lowell, Garrett Anderson, hey, Gary Sheffield. He is on the Hall of Fame ballot for the next few years, trying to get in. Don't know if it'll happen for him. But if Big Poppy gets in, why can't Sheffield get in? Let's see. Hey, Chris Bolton, how's it going? We did see, look at it. Canseco's right there. You see him, Chris? Look at that. We actually came across a couple of Canseco cards early on in this box. We've got one row down. We just started the second row a little bit ago. So, yeah. I don't know who these guys are. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on these. I'll look at them later. Here we go. Davy Cruz. AJ Hinch. No, that's some. Is that AJ? Yeah, it's AJ Hinch, the cheating manager, ex-manager. John Rocker. We know what he's famous for. Racist comments. Team cards. Jason Kendall. Johnny Damon. Clay Bellinger. That's Cody's dad. That's the Cody daddy. Clay. He's got a World Series ring with the Yankees, I think in 1999. Dale Nomo. Sean Green. And that's it for those tops. I see him always good to find a Jose or two. Jose or 10. Yes, Cody's dad played for the Yankees, and he probably played for a couple other teams. At this point, let's see. So we can find him again. There he is. So the Cody daddy, name is Clay Bellinger. Wow, look at that career. Let's see what we can see for minor league, Phoenix still minor league. Yankees in 99 and 2000. And I think he played a couple years after that. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Sheffield goes there. Everyone's favorite yellow border. There's Junior with Bonds. Very nice. Alvaro Espinosa. Very nice. Shout out to Scott over at, God, why am I drawing a blank on his channel? It'll come to me. Kevin Moss. People asked me about Kevin Moss a couple of videos ago, live streams ago. So I've been pulling out Kevin Moss cards and setting them off to the side. More logos. Now, an opportunity to add to your Donruss collection. 1988 Hobby Set. Fold out. Along with other opening days, highlights. That's crazy. What did it cost you for the complete set of 1988, 87 opening day, 87, 88? Hobby set includes puzzle pieces, 660 cards, $24 for the set. You can probably get it today for less than that, but yeah. And the team books were $6. Blah, 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 blah. Red Sox, Cubs, Mets, and Yankees team books. A's. Uncut sheets in book format. Okay. So there's Fleer. There's that. This is Dunruss. Why did I put Fleer on top of Dunruss? Never mind me. Oh, look at this. A stack of puzzles for Stan the Man Musial. 6 of them. Very nice. So I've been putting, when I find them, I found some couple Aaron ones. Musial, maybe I guess Stremski, the complete mini puzzles, which are pretty cool. I'll sleeve them up and just, file them away. I like to get a mini puzzle for like all the puzzles that they put out. Yogi, Harmon Killebrew, Clemente, Spawn, like all the guys they put out these puzzles of on puzzle pieces in their packs and factory sets and stuff like that. It'd be cool. But right now these puzzle pieces don't want to cooperate getting into the dang penny sleeves. There we go. All right. Penny sleeve. Penny sleeve. And the last one. There we go. 6 of them. Goes to Dunruss. Put those to the side. Next stack. Cobb Ruth. Yeah. Snyder. All right, so we've got lots of errors in this set too, guys. Like almost all the All-Star cards have errors. This one is the corrected version where it says All-Star Game Performance. If it says it has the All-Star card and it says Major League Game Performance, then it's wrong. That's the error. This is the corrected version. Not this one, but some of these are turned backwards. I believe it's the Brian Downing one is turned backwards. So it's a reverse negative of a Diamond King card. Mantle too. Gehrig, yeah. So there's so many of them. Carew, yep. So what's this? 88 opening day? 87, so it's 88 opening day. Part of it's a partial set. Hershiser. McGriff, the Crime Dog. Keith Hernandez. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of the 90 Dunruss errors. I'm sure I have a bunch. I have a bunch in my book, but even like I have not gone through my original cards in I don't know how many years. So I'm sure I've got tons of errors in there. Swindell. And we got more of the Dunruss coming up. So we'll just continue with those. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Eckersley. Our first Justice appearance. And it's not going to focus. There we go. We get really close. Goose on the loose in Chicago. So Brian Dowling, I think, is a switch hitter. No, bats right. Right. So he bats right. Throws right. Right. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about the error card of him on a Diamond King. Let's dig it out here. Way up. I had it somewhere. Here we go. Found it. So this is the error on the Diamond Kings from 90 Upper Deck, and that's got to go into the error binder, but we'll get to that in a minute. Maybe next video we'll get to the error binder. But if you see in the thing here, this guy's he's batting left-handed in this, and he's a right-handed hitter. And if I put my glasses on, you can probably see his number 5 is backwards, but it's such a small print. The 5 looks like it's right, so I don't know why it's showing him batting lefty there. But the 5 looks right. Well, I'm looking in the thing. It's reversed, so yeah, it's wrong. It's reversed in the camera, the lens. On my end. On your end, you see it correctly. I don't know why cameras do that. It's mirrors, I guess. Anyway, let's continue on. Got some Bowman here. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. Off cut, off center, top to bottom. See the Bowman's trimmed right to the very top, the Bowman logo. So, early Sosa. Don't know if this is his rookie card or not. Juan Gon has a reverse negative. Yes, he does on the 90 Donruss. Will the Thrill. We've all seen that one, I'm sure. This is the son of the guy who had the shot heard around the world. All right. Robbie Thompson is Bobby Thompson's son, who hit that home run for the Giants with Willie Mays on deck. That won the pennant. Maybe. I don't think it was a World Series. I think it was a pennant that sent the Giants to the World Series. Yeah, that's Bobby Thompson's son. Sid Bream here is a very cheap TTMer, like a couple bucks. He signs everything. So, and Sid Bream scored the winning run for the Braves in the playoffs. I forget what year, to knock Pittsburgh out of the playoffs and catapult the Braves into the World Series, I believe. So all those years with Pittsburgh, and then he beats his old team by scoring the winning run. There's Dave Parker. Nice. Steve Sachs. We got Trammell, Allen, one each, with 2 L's, 2 M's. Harold Baines, controversial Hall of Famer, to say the least. There we go. Get over here where it'll focus. Boom. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Bly another Hall of Famer. He does TTM, but last I heard on him it was like $20 for Bly, so it's a bit pricey for him. For a guy who, quietly snuck into the Hall of Fame, maybe. There's, again, John Jabs, one of his more famous guys on his channel, the old Plunkster. Joe Carter knocks the Phillies out of the World Series. And goes on to win it with the maybe game 7. I think he won game 6 or something like that, and forced the game 7 in which the Blue Jays handily beat the Phillies, I believe. Not 100% sure on that, but I know he hit that home run off of Mitch Williams, the Wild Thing, and everybody was crying here. Not me. I'm not a Phillies fan. There's another Alvaro Espinosa. And instant win cards. 1 in each pack. Makes you an instant winner. Apparently. Sabo. Baines again. Fisk. The original Pudge. Bo. Moving on, let's check chat. Don't forget. Oh yeah. John, did I pass a John Watson? I know Wathen's, I have a Wathen in here. Yeah, Wathen's one of the John Jabs memes as well. Bad Omens. There's a Sheffield. Gary. Team checklist. Roger Clemens. Bernard Gilkey. So John's not the only one that gets these guys. Trammell All-Star. Trammell Base. deck. Moving right along. Maybe we'll find a Mark Whiten error card hand outside the border here. Who knows? That would be cool. Found a lot of corrected ones, where the hands are inside the border. This isn't Whiten, but that's almost. I mean, if I went like this, you'd be like, oh my God, the Whiten card's on the way. It's next, but we can already see it's the corrected one, but it's not Whiten. One gone. Oh yeah, they do. Those art cards. I didn't know that. That's cool. Tim Rock Reigns. Ozzie Guillaume. Tony Fernandez. Cecil Fielder. Robin Yount. So this past Sunday, I started playing baseball again, hardball, wooden bat league, and I'm playing the 52 and over bracket. First time in like 2.5 years swinging a bat, throwing a ball, whatever. I only answered the call because the team put out. He's kind of smiling there, isn't he? Yeah, it's kind of smiling. That they needed a catcher. So I'm like, all right, I'll come catch. There's Reigns again. I'll come catch. I caught the first 4 innings of the game. We only ended up going 7 innings instead of 9. Torrey, Hall of Fame manager. Focus on Joe. There we go. He had a brother. Frank was his brother. Frank Torrey. Played baseball as well. And I hit a ball. First time up, I popped out to the infield. Second time up, I hit a little grounder down the first base line. I'm a left-handed batter. Hit a little dribbler down the first base line, and a la Bill Buckner move. The first baseman was behind the bag, right on the line. The ball hopped over the bag. I guess he was expecting it to hit the bag, and went right through his legs, all a la Bill Buckner. I thought it was out. I stopped running like halfway down the line. I'm like, oh shit, I'm out, Bly Levin. And so I'll go through his legs. So I started sprinting again because he still could have ran and picked it up and possibly threw me out. The pitcher was running over the cover. They're doing everything right, except the first baseman missed the ball. And immediately his teammates started calling him Bill. I'm like, is that your real name, or are they just giving you the old Buckner reference? And he didn't answer me. I guess he was a little mad at himself. There's the Plunkster again, in a Yankee uniform this time. What are these Fleer stickers doing in here with the Topps cards? Get out of here. Robin Ventura in a throwback uniform. All right, we're going back to some 88 opening day. Dwight Evans. Fernandez, Tony. Jamie Moyer hung around a long time pitching in the major leagues. Saberhagen. There's old Charlie Huff. Looking pretty old as usual. There's a Hall of Famer, Lee Smith, in his Boston uni. John Kruk. So we got quite a few opening days, but obviously we don't have the complete set. But we got quite a few going. But that's it. I don't see any more of those borders sticking out of the box. So I'm going to assume that we're all done. Ooh, look, gum stain. Or wax. Feels waxy. And wax. So what? They opened up the packs and gave me the wax cards. Yep, every one of these have wax on. Wax on, wax off. I feel like Daniel-san. As I flip it, they'll flip back. Well, Hall of Famer, Rodney Carew. Ron Guidry. Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer, with wax. On the back, Charlie Huff, doing his best Chris Sabo impression. All right, so that's more tops. Put them there. How about some Fleer from 85 or 6? Let me see. Don't have any glasses. Up a rookie back in 56. Yeah, you might be right there. I know he was playing in the early 70s, so I don't think like 56, but he was playing in the 70s. Let's see. Charlie Huff right there, so it's an easy card to find. Ready? Let's see. When did Charlie start playing? 1970. I can't see with my glasses on there, but if it would ever focus. 1970. Played a ton of years with the Dodgers before going to the Rangers and then kind of being a gun for hire. So we got Ricky Henderson, 1986 Fleer, Hall of Famer. Dan Quisenberry. So that's it for the Fleer. Not a whole bunch. Now we got some Donruss from probably 86 as well. 86, yep. Tony Perez, Hall of Famer. Right there he is. 820. I went to a card signing with, who was there? Pete Rose was there. Pete Rose was at the card signing. I got the Rose autograph, and I didn't get all the autographs. Again, I go there with a limited budget. I want to look for cards as well as get the autographs. So I got the Pete Rose. I passed on the Tony Perez, Joe Morgan, Dave Parker was there. It was a pretty good gathering of players. Bruce Sutters, Hall of Famer. Some Fleer. And I've said this before on my channel. Pete Rose just engaged with everybody that came up. Joe Morgan, I didn't know he had some medical issues. Got sick and left in the middle of his signing, and never came back. I'm like, because I was at the casino, and I was like, did he go upstairs and find a hot machine and he didn't come back? He's winning, or he's on a hot streak? What's going on? You know, he's at one of the tables, but apparently he has medical issues, and so yeah, he was done. And they're offering people that didn't get the autograph their money back or a chance to go, get another athlete. Tom Browning, 85 Donruss. All right, we're into the last sleeve, last row of cards. Lee Tunnel, and I don't know who's there. Someone with the Philadelphia Phillies, maybe Mike Schmidt. Lee Tunnel. Doesn't say who he's combined with, so I don't know. Oh, well, there you go. Al Holland. Lee Tunnel, Al Holland. Boom, shakalaka. Answer to the question. Mystery solved. Well, there you go. Fleer. And we got some, what is 85 tops, 86 tops, 86 tops. The late, great Tom Seaver. There's Craig Nettles. One of my favorite Yankees. Bert Blyleven. Of course, Mantle is my all-time Yankee, but, you know, Nettles was pretty good, solid defensive third baseman who had some pop in his bat as well. Kingman. There's Nettles again. Nettles again. Kingman. Hall of Famer Bobby Cox. Hall of Fame manager. Kingman. Kingman. One with a lot of Flannerys. A lot of dupes in that little stack. And look at this. The guys in the garage should have waited till the ink dried. They got fingerprint smudge right all over this one. Guys, you got to wait till the ink dries. I tell you that. No wonder you can't pass any counterfeit bills. You can't even pass a counterfeit baseball card. Sheesh. Alan Trammell. Dave Javecki. You guys know the story about Dave Javecki, right? Pitching. Left-handed pitcher. San Diego Padres, San Francisco Giants, and a couple other teams. Middle of a game pitching. He's a lefty, softball. He throws the ball, and his freaking forearm just snaps. Or his bicep up here snaps. A couple years out. Surgery, rehabbed it. Comes back. Pitched one game okay, I believe. And then his second start, snapped again. He collapses right on the mound, rolling in pain. I think they ended up having to amputate his arm. Not 100% sure on that. But it's like that Joe Theismann sack where his ankle just snapped and drove his femur or whatever it is into the freaking ground, who's off Smith, another Redskins quarterback. Same thing happened to him, got tackled, snapped his ankle. Real nasty looking break. You guys, there's YouTube's videos of it. You guys can YouTube that. I've seen these cards like this with this black line listed as error cards on eBay. Guys, don't fall for it. That's just because it's a miscut. That's the border. That's the end of the card, and they're just like that. Some of them. There's Keith Hernandez. A lot of people like Keith. He's a very popular guy in New York Met lore. Tim Flannery, rest in peace. Ron Guidry. Al Bunbury. There's Billy Buckner. This time he's getting that ball. It's not getting through his legs here. Dewey Evans. See, there's another one with that line at the top. Hard to see until it focuses. Focus. There you go. So that line on the top of the card is nothing. It's the border of the whole uncut sheet, and it's a miscut. It's not an error. Don't fall for that. That's for sure. Not that I think any of you guys would fall for that anyway. It's pretty obvious that it's not like a true error. All right. Let's see. Let's keep going. How about an Ozzie Smith? A little off center, top and bottom. Nice Wizard of Oz there. Oh, I did that, didn't I? Hernandez doesn't go there. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, so there you go. Another moderator has been born on the channel, guys. Guys, again, don't forget to, hey, Jeff, how's it going? Don't forget, guys, to link your YouTube channels. And for those of you who don't know how to do it, I will make a video on how to do it and put it up on my site. How's that? So that'll help you guys if you like a how-to. It will be listed under my baseball card videos, though, because it's going to be dealing with our community, our card community. So how's that? So we're just going through. You guys are getting here a little late. We're finishing up. We got a little over half a row left of the 3-row box, 3,200 count cards. A little bit under 3,200. There's a nice Murphy. Get a focus. There we go. Nice Murphy. So far, no old cards like yesterday. Got that nice 68 Pete Rose game piece card. That was like totally awesome. We got stacks of old looking cards of old photographs, but not like old cards like we think of old cards. Mickey Hatcher without a huge glove on his hand or on his bat. Lonnie Smith. Kent Herbeck. Dale Berra, one of Yogi's kids. Dale played baseball, and the hell's the other Berra kid? Played football for the Colts. Tim Raines, off center, but Hall of Famer. There's that stupid line at the top. Dale Berra again. Parker, David, one each. What's the coolest thing you've found in one of Art's boxes? The coolest thing. You know what I found? I found these really cool Cal Ripken. They're like glass cards or something. Really weird. They're made by Classic, and there was a stack of them like that, like 15 of them, all the same. I think that was probably about the coolest thing I found. To date, I still got, I don't know, Raleigh Fingers almost past the old Yak Pack master himself. There he is. Grinning all the way to the bank, guys. He got my money. He got a lot of John's money now, too. He got me for one case. He got John for 2 cases, at least. And he got some of you guys, too. I know it. I know it. That's all right. It's a fun rip. I still have 1 box left unopened of Yak Pack. I think I'm going to leave it unopened and just put it away. Maybe let my grandkids open it one day. Who knows? Baines way off center. Way off center. There's Raleigh himself again, off center, but still Hall of Famer. And Bob Clark. Bobby Clark, not the hockey player. All right, what do we got here? We're getting down there, guys. Getting down there. There's Hall of Famer, Whitey. Look at that crew cut, man. That's screaming 50s and 60s right there, that haircut. I get the focus. Hocus pocus. Whitey and focus. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and he's gone. Guys, I recommend you send for his autograph before it gets too late. Bert Blyleven. He doesn't charge. Whitey doesn't charge that much. I don't know exactly what he charges, but I would send for him if you guys really want a really probably a unique Hall of Famer type autograph. As a manager, obviously as a player, he didn't make the grade as a player, but a lot of average or below average players become really good to great managers. So checklist card, team leader card, I should say, with Dale Murphy on it. Used to think that that's Robin Yount, but it's Rob Deer in the headlights, I believe. Let's see. Molitor, Cooper, Molitor. Finkers, Darwin, Hagar, Darwin, Hagar, Fingers, Darwin. Oh, maybe it's Charlie. Oh, the picture on the front is Charlie Moore, the catcher of Cy Youngs, right? And that's what my boss said. Look, there's another one. Oh, there's another Bert. And there's a lot of dupes in these boxes, guys, and quadrupes and loop-de-dupes and fruit-de-dupes, and they just keep going sometimes. Over 900 of the same card. So 11 again. So I don't know if you guys heard or not. Some of you guys were on maybe my last video or whatever, saw my last video, last live stream. But Art confided in me that his contact told him he had 7 school buses loaded of cards for sale. So Tony Perez, record breaker, Hall of Famer too. Crazy, 7 school buses. So look, there's old Charlie himself. Come on, Charlie. Focus. There you go. Don't look too bad there. At a distance, he doesn't look old. Up close, if you put a bag over his head, he doesn't look old either. Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer. 7 school buses. Record breaker, Phil Nico. He threw a pitch, and that wasn't a knuckleball. That's a record breaker. No, I don't know what it was. Probably his 300th win. Fernando. Hey, Pete Rose. Most hits lifetime. 85. And again, like I said earlier, that's because of Pete Rose. My son's name is Ty. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have named my kid. If the bus runs, I'm in 100%. 7 buses. And I asked him that. I'm like, dude, do they deliver it by bus? The price include the bus? I mean, he's like, no, and no. That's what I asked him. There you go, Jeff. I said, seats out or in? He said he didn't know. I'm thinking seats are in. Just because if you loaded them, I mean, 1 bus load would be millions of cards. So I don't know. But anyway, 7 school buses. So I can't wait to hear from Charlie O'Brien. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Jeff. Not Charlie Moore. What? The microphone's built into the camera there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how you were talking.
Yeah, I just got to project across the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the price is going to be per bus. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know, Jeff. And he's promising me more wax, more unopened wax. So, the last load I got the same 10 boxes for $100, right? And he threw in 6 boxes of wax for free. For free. I didn't pay anything for the wax. I didn't pay anything for the starting lineups. If you saw the video, you saw what I got. Record breaker. So, I mean, I just got the wax for free. It's ridiculous. Like, they're $20 boxes, not counting shipping for most of them. $20 in today's dollars. Now, if you talk a year ago, they're, $5 boxes, but today's dollars, they're $20 boxes. And we're winding this down, guys. My wife did a quick check-in. She's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, the microphone's built right into this thing right here. It's got a mic. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, I told her I'm going live, so she wouldn't be dropping any F-bombs in the next room. And the door's open here. You can hear her dropping her F-bombs. There's Mr. Yak Pack. Rolaids Relief Man of the Year, probably several times over. I would pay $100 to see 7 buses. If I would, yeah, I'd do it. I'd be doing a live stream. He says, yeah, come on down. The buses are getting ready to pull up now. I'd be like, yeah, I'll be there. It's going to take me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops if I do the speed limit. And I have to go past the state police barracks. So it's like, yeah, I got to do the speed limit. There's Daryl Strawberry. Getting down there. Bobby Wine. Bobby Wine. So I'm thinking, I think I read in Bobby Richardson's book, Impact Player, where Bobby Wine, he married, I think it was Bobby Wine's sister. I think I read it in this book. I read it somewhere. Small world, right? Bobby Wine must have been in the Yankees farm system at one point. And or Kansas City, like the Kansas City A's. There's Tony Perez, high five, and Eric Davis. Eric Davis is like, get out of the way, old man. Let me show you how it's done. But that old man's a Hall of Famer now, so you have to treat him with respect. Yeah, right. The police are going to have to give you an armed escort, right? That is true. If it happens, Jeff, I'll give you a call. I'll email you or something and see if I can invite you down there. Art's a little funny. Like, I used to just meet him at a Wawa for a while, and then he's finally like, all right, you're in the trusted, the circle now. You're in the circle of trust, so you can come over to my house and we'll just do the deal at my house. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Lots of tops in this box. Like I said, the one box I did off camera had like 80+% Fleer in it. At least it wasn't a yellow bordered Fleer. Then now it's at 91 Fleer, 90 Fleer. All right, we got one little stack left, guys, and we're done. Looks like it's all going to be 94 tops. 93 tops. 93 tops. Be nice to get a couple gold cards in here so I can add them to my box that I'm kind of trying to piece together the set. See how far I can get. Again, like I said, I haven't looked at my original cards in years. There's Hershiser. Baines. Have not looked at those in years, so I don't know what I got there. I know I had a couple complete sets of the 92 Topps gold, but not 93. And that's it, guys. So what's the card of the box? Let's look at Hall of Famers first. I don't know if we had an outstanding card of the box this time. So to be honest with you, I don't. Nah, I'm not gonna say we have anything really great. We have a lot of, again, we have a lot of Hall of Fame cards, Hall of Fame player cards. Right there, nice little stack, 50 cards, and we got about the equal amount of fan favorites. Most of these are Curt Schillings, though. This was a Schilling box, I guess. A lot of Schillings, you know. But I don't think there's any card of the box. And of course, I didn't go through these to see if there's any really neat photos on these. These I'm gonna have to go through and put them in numerical order, throw them in the binder. I didn't even see any errors in this box either. So no errors, nothing. But it is what it is, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by, stopping, hanging out. We're getting a little bit quicker at it now. Getting a little bit quicker. It's not taking like 3 hours to do a box. It's just over an hour and a half now. I've still got like 10 boxes downstairs, and I got all those boxes I picked up from that dude in the warehouse. All those boxes, about 100 or so thousand cards there. I don't even know. They're all in like 800 count boxes, and that's going to be fun to go through those. I really hope Art can get these busloads of cards. That would mean, more stuff for me to do after work, or an excuse to take a day off of work. Again, I'll show you what I found in the box I did off screen yesterday. I showed these earlier. Like these factory wrapped Upper Deck packs. They must have been some kind of mail-in. I don't know. Just random, maybe, I don't know, 10 card packs. They must have some kind of mail-in. I don't remember offhand what it could. That was in a box I did off camera, and I didn't turn the cameras on just for that. I just let it go. What else did I get? I found this in the box. I just thought it was a neat card. It's not an official card that I know of. It's made by some off the wall company, but it's like $5 bill, $5 million bill. Jimmy Kiwi, whoever Jimmy Kiwi is, I don't know. Just neat, but it's got gold foil on it. I mean, it cost them a pretty penny to make it, whoever made it. Big Bang Bucks, 5 million. Don't know who he is. Picked up a couple more of these in different boxes. These pre-production cards of Topps. Joe Cronin. Some more of these, but some of these are actually error, or not error, but like prototype cards. It says prototype right on there. So that goes like in the error binders. These will go in the regular binder when I get it going. I think I got all these anyway, because I have up to, so far, that's really oddball cut, crooked. All the way up to 328 consecutive, the first 328. So here's 1000G Ty Cobb. Oh, because it's got a gold border. So when I talk about the Ty Cobb, the trifold, and it's Cobb Steele's third base, this is like where they get these photos from this Conlon guy, who's a very famous photographer, and that's where they got their photos from to put on those cigarette cards back in the day. When Cobb stole, he stole. Boom, look at that dirt kicking up at third. And he's not in spikes first. Look at that. There's no spikes up. So, But that's a special gold border one. So, you know, what else did I get? That's got to go into the error book and the binder and stuff like that. Talked about those. Um, there's another prototype, or 13th National. This was handed out at the National, I guess. So that goes in like the promo binders. These are a bunch of error cards that I found, again, off camera. I just gotta throw them in the binder. These were in the last live stream, I believe. These are all from the 5th Annual National in Parsippany, New Jersey. There's the, you know, iconic Babe Ruth, but it's dog-eared. Some more sample cards. Again, these will go in the binder. Chuck Carr, Albert Bell, Matt Williams, Mickey Christensen, 94 draft pick sample. Rookie card of Jorge Fabregas. I did find another one last night and I put it in the wrong box. But here's some more Japanese baseball players, actual Japanese, not Americans playing Japanese baseball. Yamamoto, whatever, Wales. The, yeah, Kulit Swallows. Yeah. So played from 71 to 78. These are from 79, Japanese Pro Baseball by TCMA, if it ever focuses. So these are cool, different, like TCMA, SSPCs, or whatever, SPCs, whatever they are. I found this in a box. I think it was off video. Nice little Kellogg's Corn Flakes or Frosted Flakes 3D of Buddy Bell, David Bell's dad. Here's a Desert Shield card that I found in the box. We've talked about this one before, I think. This is another one to add to the binder. That's the old crotch grab. This is the reverse negative of Ray Knight. Will Clark, recent Major League performances. This is the error. It should say All-Star Game performances. That goes along with this one. And all of these other ones, they're just got the wrong verbiage on the back. I found this a few boxes ago. This was the blackout box. And another Ray Knight reverse negative, some gold cards, and this. And I found a couple of these, and I don't know what they are, but this has some kind of gold seal, like inaugural season seal. It's hard to see it, but... And this is the card without it, so I don't know. Found a couple of these with that seal. I don't know what it means, whether it was a special factory set or what. Don't know. If you guys know, comment in the comment. And yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's all the little goodies. Like I said, I got about 10 more boxes downstairs. I'll try to do, you know, like one a night with you guys, for you guys. I don't know. Sometimes it's just hard to not want to rip through them, but I'm actually running out of 5,000 count boxes to put them in, because once I get them out here, they get separated by manufacturer, and then these boxes go back to Art, so he can fill them up for me again. And I just now I ordered today. I ordered 5,000 a bundle, 25 5,000 count boxes, $75. So the last one I ordered just a couple weeks ago cost $100, and all of a sudden it's $25 cheaper. I'm gonna take it. I still have, I don't know, 5,000 or so penny sleeves left out of that case, so I don't have to worry about it. And getting Hey Alex, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. We're just kind of winding it down. You just kind of saw a little recap from the last couple of boxes. Sorry, everything's out of focus. I don't know why I didn't focus on these cards. We didn't get anything really, really great. Will it focus now? No, got too much glare. I got to work on lighting. I did find a box, one of these, 1,500 count shoebox boxes that had this is the second one that had a bunch of these in the Donruss cards, but this has got like this Eddie Murray. These are the 5x7s, I guess. A couple Mickey Mantles. This was done off screen. A couple Cal Ripkens. 5 Nolan Ryans. Some more Eddie Murrays, a bunch here. I don't know, 10 or more of those Eddie Murrays. Some Cal Ripkens, a whole bunch actually. 7 or 8 of those. Some Nolan Ryans, 2. And then a bunch of Nolan Ryans. So, cool stuff. But I don't have sleeves to put these in, so they'll just go back in a box for now. Kind of like these. These were mine from when I was younger. When I was collecting everything back in the day. And I mean everything. I was picking up these big old football ones. This is something I picked up at a flea market. It's a set of Philadelphia Phillies. I assume. I didn't open it up. More football. More football. Cut the bottoms off of some of the boxes. This was a box of O-Pee-Chee. A box off of 1984 or 85 football box. 85 tops, box bottoms. This was off the side panel of the football card box. Patriots. That's like their first Super Bowl championship. I got these. I don't know. Now these were mail-ins, I think. You got winning cards and you mailed these in and got these master photos. This has got a special seal on it. That's the one without the seal. Again, Bonds with and without the seals. Maddox, Ripken, Nolan Ryan with and without seals. Here's a box. No, I got that off of. This is a box topper. This, I don't know. Again, I don't know where I got this, but it came from Toys R Us. And that's not the price. These, I just had these top loaders. I popped them into there. What else do I have here? Oh, I got my counterfeit Cal Ripken cards in here. How nice. Counterfeit Cal Ripken Jr. autograph. How do I know? Because I sent one just like this. I got both of them back at the same time from Cal Ripken. Supposedly. Sent one into PSA. Came back. Counterfeit. Hank Aaron. Counterfeit. Cal Ripken Jr. Counterfeit. There you go. That's the thing back from PSA. That's how they send it back to you when it's bogus. Catfish Hunter, hard to see in pen. Back in the day, they didn't sign in markers. They signed in pen. Counterfeit from PSA. My Don Drysdale. It's in pen there. There you go. You can see it. Counterfeit. Sandy Koufax. Counterfeit. Disappointed in that. Especially the Koufax, because Koufax is so hard to get. Koufax is a hard one to get. He doesn't sign at all. Let's see some more big cards. These are football. Then it rolls over into some baseball. One baseball, then more football. I put baseball every so many just to protect the baseball cards by using football cards as shields. There's a Reggie, and obviously it didn't help. That one got dicked up. There's a courtside thing I got. It was probably a handout at a card show or something like that. And just some more big cards. 84 Topps Designs. Upper Deck. Oh, this came with a special Nolan Ryan card when you bought it. You got this little silver star ticket stub with your number for that matches your photo and shit. These are Upper Deck reprints of those trifolds that we talked about earlier. More bigs. Then these came out with these were team sets here. Phillies, Yankees, Mets, Cubs. You know, you get certain ones in your, depending on where you're located around the country. Pirates. They did them for a couple years. I still have some of these unopened, by the way. I still have some unopened in their original wrappers, which is pretty cool. Just figured I'd share that with you guys while we're chit-chatting here. Okay, slide this back. Let's see if we can get these in here right. The way they were. Looks good. Made such a mess. Boom. All the counterfeit cards can go back in here because they're NFG. No freaking good now. There we go. Good enough. And this I bought off of Ronnie up at the Columbus Flea Market for like a couple bucks, like $3. And it's a little thing you can picture frame. You can stand it up, and it's got a relic of CC Sabathia's jersey. It's a patch card. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's Ronnie's YouTube handle? Sports Collector 1212, something like that, or Card Master, something like that. No, I forget. He was just on my channel last night. He stopped in last night. He's always got stuff. He stopped in to tell me he's got more stuff for sale, but like on Sundays now, I do baseball instead of flea markets. So, yeah, don't know where that's going to be when I'll do my next flight. Try to do a Saturday flea market, but you know what I mean. Don't forget to check out. All right, yeah. Thanks, Alex, for listing that. Yeah, I keep promising to list it on in my descriptions, and I keep failing to do that. So, hey, Peds, let's do this. All right, Peds, you are now moderator too. Feel free to list your YouTube channel, and so that everyone else here, they can start subscribing to each other. If you're not already subscribed, guys, I highly recommend you do it so that we help each other grow our channel. Some of these guys have been struggling for a long time to get growth on their channels. I mean, you see these guys like for over the past year and haven't gotten over 200 subscribers yet, you know, and they're not putting out good content. They're putting out content, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how we can get over this. I don't want to be, you know, I don't know. Don't want to be a Donnie Downer. How's that? I'm just going to say, let's help each other grow our channels. I really don't have anything else, guys. I got to clean up this mess. I got to put them in their boxes. So Upper Deck will go in this 5,000 count box here. We only had a couple Upper Deck cards. Here's the only all the Upper Deck we had out of this box. So not much there. I am running out of room in card storage room. So my wife's afraid the floor's going to collapse from all the weight, and everything's going to end up in the living room, in the foyer, whatever. All right, these are Fleer. We did get a nice stack of Fleer this time. About 1,000 Fleer cards, or close to 800. So we will pop them in here. And it's, for me, it's still early. Shit, the sun's still up, guys. So I'm probably just gonna off camera do a box of cards or two. I don't know that, or I'm gonna go play some MLB The Show 19. I enjoy that. It's kind of an escape for me because I don't watch any baseball because I don't agree with them politicizing the sports world. The one thing that united all of us as Americans was our sports, and they're dividing us by politicizing it. The one thing we could all agree on, sports, and they're gonna F it up. So, all right. So this Dunross box is full. Crap, I gotta put together another box. Oh my God, they get so heavy. All right. So I gotta put up another box. Like I said, I want to get everything in the same size boxes so that, they stack nice and neat. But that's my last two. Last two. That's 25 already, guys. Filled up. 25 filled up in 2 weeks. Ridiculous. $25. Whew, okay, the dividers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Jeff, if you're still here, you still here, Jeff? I have boxes yet. I haven't opened up any wax in a long time. But I still have Jordan. I don't know if I'm going to continue that because the prices have just gone through the roof, for these cards. To replace that box with the Michael Jordan is super expensive. You can grab the high numbers, but the high numbers, do not have the Jordan SP card. So how many do I have left? I may have another box plus this. So I only have, excuse me, that's bad English. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs left. I may have another box. So, but with the 11 packs left, I mean, they could be used for something else on the channel. Giveaways, whatever I decide to do. Auctions, if I decide to do auctions, which I think I want to do. I think I want to get into doing some live auctions and stuff, and just, offloading some of these cards, because I don't need 900 of one card. I don't need, 200 of one card. So thinking about starting that and just seeing how it goes. You never know. I know people can email me and see if I have any cards that they're looking for that they PC. I've done that. I've sent cards out to people already for free, nothing. had little contests on the channel, you know, stuff like that, giving away stuff. I've done that. I haven't done that in a couple months now, but you know, um, just you know, just been basically collecting. That's it. I'm not doing much other than that. Still got to bug my daughter-in-law about my shirts that she was going to make for me. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it hard, you know, about doing the auctions. I have my PayPal set up, all that good stuff, so that's not a problem. As a matter of fact, when I buy into other people's auctions, I pay them through my PayPal, you know. So it is what it is. But, you know, and I still need I need to start advertising these breaks that I wanted to do. I haven't had any interest in the breaks. I haven't been advertising them hard, mainly because if I get stuck with them, if I get stuck with the packs, I get stuck with the packs. You know, I don't care. I bought them as like an advertisement for the channel. Where are they at? My Fleer and Dunros. And my wax boxes are starting to add up now. Starting to add up. We got racing cards. I may do some more of these sport flicks just to see if I can get that Robin Yount. But like this, I still haven't had any real interest in this Fleer from 82 Fleer. You know, I was selling per pack. These are cello packs, 24 cards per pack. I was going to be selling. Well, I advertised it at $15.50 a pack, with the chance of getting the Cal Ripken Jr. Rookie card in here, which I haven't checked in months now. But when I did check it, it's probably gone up. It was around $1,400 for a PSA 10 in this. You know, and I have box just fell over. What cards in it? This. I have, you know, this box. I have two boxes of this. And this is the 89 Fleer. This one came from a lot, again, that the seller says this is from a lot number that has the F-Face card in it from the production run, that lot number. This is a box from a sealed case of that. As soon as I got it, I taped it shut here to preserve the integrity of the content. So it's taped on all the sides here so that, you know, there's no funny business going on there. And they're cello packs as well. And then I bought also, so these were, I was offering these up at the 89 with the, the F-Face was going to be, what did I say? Okay. Why don't I thought I had the price here. $12 a pack. $12 for a shot at the F-Face card. That expressed interest in it either, so it is what it is. You know, if I get stuck with them, I get stuck with them. Like I'm getting stuck. I have them, and I'll just sit on them. I sit on cards for, you know, that I bought packs in 1992 that I've been sitting on up until, you know, like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Whenever I hit, was it 250 subscribers, I did an opening. I opened one of the packs to celebrate. I had 4 packs of 1972 Topps baseball that I bought in 92. So they're already 20 years old when I bought them at $30 a pack in 1992. I still have the receipt and all that. There's a video about it I have on my channel. And so I'm just still sitting on those 3 open packs. Now those 3 open packs are done. They're already been accounted for. The one goes to each of my grandkids, and that's part of their thing that I get set aside hundreds of packs for each of them, to do with whatever they want, when they get old enough. But anyway, so I really need to start advertising those breaks more, so that if I, have people who are interested, I can do it. And, that just may be what the channel needs to get a little more traffic and get off the ground. I don't know. But I'll continue to buy wax, and, whatever happens. It's not a tremendously big deal. All right, put these back. And if Art keeps on me and giving me free wax boxes, it's a win-win, right? If you want to give me free boxes of wax, I'm not going to say no. So whatever amounts to like free wax, I'll take it. And I'll just continue to share with you guys whatever I find, whatever we do on the channel going forward, auctions or breaks. I'd like to do like 1 break a month, something like this. Just, of course, the price of the boxes have gone through the roof now, so getting harder and harder just to buy a box and say, oh yeah, I want one of them, or we're going to do a break, because people are into the new stuff more than the old stuff, that's for sure. So people are more willing to buy into the big end items for the instant hits if they get them. The Eloys, the Roberts, whatever, and I understand that. It's exciting when you get one of them. It's more exciting when you pull one out of your own pack yourself, but I mean, sometimes we don't have those options of being able to get those packs, and we have all been down that road where there's nothing out there. That the market's been cornered by certain elements, and they are not willing to share without attaching a price to their sharing willingness, I guess. So that is that. I'm just rambling along while I'm folding up this box, so I have it ready to go. So let's see, tomorrow's Friday. Woo-woo! Thank God it's Friday. The weekend's going to be here before we know it. We're going to have 2 quick days, and it'll be back to work, and it'll be like, yo, where'd the weekend go? That kind of thing. All right, so now I got to put my little stickers on each box so I know what's in each box. So I mark each box like this. This box is being set up, no, wherever the camera is there, for Donruss. That's a D. And I attach that to each one. You guys, if I panned around the room, I showed you already what this looks like. I'll do it again because guys like to see this mess of a room. Unlike John Jabs, it is what it is. If it's a mess, it's a mess. It's an organized mess. And I tried telling John that. I said, John, don't worry about that. People aren't going to judge you because you say your room's a mess. They want to see your stuff, man. They want to enjoy it with you. They're not going to criticize. At least the majority of people in the community, they don't care. So here we go. I'll share it with you guys again. So there it is. So we'll start over here. There's some of my jerseys, bunch of my stuff, the little baseballs on the corner there, that statue standing there. That's what I got from my retirement from the Air Force. Those 2 beer glasses there I got from the United Kingdom when they bought some helicopters off of us. They celebrated by giving us some beer glasses, not mugs, because they drink out of glasses in England. There's a hockey puck right there behind the pole. Let's see. So there's a hockey puck there that next to that red hat. It's an old Phillies hat. And it says MHLH. I got that from the Canadian government for building their Chinook helicopters. They gave us nice hockey pucks. There's some paperwork. On top of the paperwork is my face mask when I played football in high school. Nolan Ryan autograph ball that I picked up for $20 at the flea market. There's a Nolan Ryan bobblehead that I got for a couple bucks somewhere. Some Pinnacle inside the cans. Jeep Matchbox there towards the end that my son gave me because I had a Jeep and it was an anniversary edition, whatever. And then we pan over here, and that's all baseball cards from the floor almost to the ceiling. I could probably fit one more stack of cards. There's like 22 stacked high. This half of the room is all 5,000 counters, right? And then you get over here, and there's some 3,200 counts right there. You can see they're all bricked up like zigzagged. There's some 5,000 counts in the corner with a 3,200 on top. There's some uncut sheets of cards there. Those are boxing, the big rolls. The smaller roll on the end is an O-Pee-Chee, like 83 or 83 tops, O-Pee-Chee uncut sheet. Some starting lineups that I've been picking up at the flea markets off and on. And these are some more. You see I got the Dunruss. That's a box of 5,000 Dunruss, Fleer, tops, and any special notes like no brown salmon in there. That means I pulled all the Tim Salmons out of there, the Kevin Browns. HOF means that's a box of Hall of Famers. That's my binder for the Conlon collection. And then we'll spin around. Let's see, we'll go this way around the room. That's just some tins that I've collected over here. I got some coins in there and stuff like that. Little knickknacks, some old game controllers, some books. There's a little basketball thing on the headboard there. That is some kind of battery operated thing I picked up at the auction. It was part of a lot that I won. There's a trophy in there. When I coached Little League, my team won the home run derby. Represented well. Little plastic trophy. There's that Total Baseball Dictionary, the red book there. Something my father gave me. And it's got a bunch of newspaper clippings inside about Yankees and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of, it's hard to see in the back there because I got boxes of cards stacked in the front, but there's a whole wall of wax right there put in front of that converted, it was a closet. Now it's just, my son had his gun safe in there, so he walled off part of the door and we just never finished it up, and then he moved out, took his gun safe, and now it's just like covered in with closet. Here's hockey, basketball, football cards, all different years from the 70s. These are complete sets. In the back corner there, underneath all that, there's complete sets down there. There's 20 or 30 complete sets in there. And then I got a bunch of complete sets here. Some I got, like these scores were like $5 a complete set off of art. Some of them I put together. Some of them I bought at the auction already completed. Like 2 sets of 1978 tops. Really cheap at the auction. And let's see if you can hardly see it, but out there in the hallway, that's more cards. There's, let's see. Yeah, 3 stacks of 5,000 count cards and a stack of 3,200 count cards in the hallway. And then I have a whole dining room that we kind of use as storage. It's got my wife's treadmill and stuff in downstairs. That's got nearly as many cards as that wall stacked up in it as well. So well over 2 million cards now, closer to 2.5 million. And yeah, just having fun collecting, man. Just having fun. Like Pepino Man says, love the hobby, man. Collect what you love and love what you collect, right? And that's it. That is kind of the tour of the junk room. I know I didn't discuss all this stuff here, but hey, there's more boxes underneath there that I've got. You can see I got Alex here for some reason. I got his addresses right there. Let me cover it up. Can't see it anyway. Hockey cards in here, and basketball in here, and you can't go by what's marked on the outside of the box. You got to go by what's my little notice, because these boxes were marked up by other people. Like this says 1989, but it's 1989 Fleer. At one point it had all Seattle cards in it, and now it's not. It's been sorted down to where it's all Fleer. If it says Raiders on it like that, no football. No football unless it's by accident. I did request a box of football, basketball, and hockey just for you guys who like those sports from Art. He has yet to come through for me on that because he has customers that buy all that off of him. So that means he would have to short them. So I kind of understand that, but I still want a box of each from him so I can share it with you guys, because sometimes you get some nice football stuff and hockey stuff. I know Alex is into hockey. Maple Leafs, Canadians. I know he sent them other cards, but I mean, hey, John, didn't even see you come in there. Sorry about that. We were just talking about you, John. Were you here for the whole conversation? I see the eyeballs. Yeah. Just talking about you. You probably heard the conversation. Show your room, John. Show your toy room, John. Share it with us. Anyway. It's a lot, guys. Oh, and I still got that whole thing in the garage that I bought from that guy in the warehouse. Those 8 totes are in the garage yet. Have not touched them yet. So, a lot of stuff to do. I work full time. I'm at work all day, 8 hours a day. So it'd be great to be able to sit around. And by the way, John, I have your box together. I just went to the post office a couple of days ago. And well, yeah, it was like Monday, and the line is out the door. I don't know if it's that way where you live, John, but like my post office is just jammed with people all the time. I don't want to get there and stand in line for like 2 hours trying to mail a box. So hopefully things will calm down here. I got this box of bricks that I said I was going to send you, some bricks, so you can do your experiment on how to separate them, whether you microwave them or you freeze them or whatever. I heat gunned them at 1,000 degrees, and that didn't work either. So I got a bunch of bricks I have boxed up and ready to go. Also, while you guys are here, I really want to send this out to Lee, right? That's Lee's address, by the way. I'm sure he doesn't mind that I share it. You guys won't remember it anyway. I sealed it up, but someone sent me a top loader, a fairly wide top loader that had a bunch of Chan Ho Park cards in. I wanted to give that person credit so that Lee can go check them out. And I don't remember who sent it to me. My memory's pretty bad. And I accidentally wiped all my emails out yesterday. So I have no emails from anybody. Like I had them all kind of saved up, and they're all gone. Like stuff from Alex, stuff from everybody who said, hey, do you have any Earl Hershiser cards? So I've been pulling them out, setting them off to the side. But I don't remember who, unless I made a note. I don't remember who it was. I try to make notes. Let's see. Yeah. Just guys that like I bought into their breaks or something like that. I have their information. I got John's information. Thank goodness I have it saved in PayPal now, because I accidentally deleted, wiped everything out. I'm like, oh yeah, empty folder, bam. And then I'm like, wait, did I just empty my inbox, or did I empty the junk, or did I empty the trash? And it was my inbox, and I saved everybody's inbox. So that's all gone. Everything's been erased. I have nobody's information. I have luckily I have, like Alex, I have yours here because I put it on a little sticky note. So I have your information. But other than that, and I got John's from The Past is Alive because of PayPal. It's saved in PayPal. Um, but yeah, and I have it on that box. Thank God I wrote it down on the box. Again, so there are guys. They are the people that come to this video to my room and they watch the videos, and then they send me stuff saying, "Hey, do you have any of this? Can like Kevin Brown's? I wasn't pulling Kevin Brown's out until someone said, "Hey, IPC Kevin Brown. Hey, IPC Earl Hershiser. Hey, IPC Jose Canseco. Hey, whatever." Um, like Tex Hockey. Um, Between you and he, Alex, I still have these little grab bag things set up with hockey cards in and stuff like that. Um, they're not all Maple Leafs. They're not all Canadians. Like the one I sent you before was a hodgepodge of players. Um, but I just figure hockey's hockey, and you can use them for trade bait for other people or whatever. You know what I mean? You can trade back and forth. Just wanted to get stuff to you guys. Junk Wax Girl, I don't even I don't have her address anymore because but I have her email or her YouTube thing. Like we were gonna do some trading of cards and stuff like that too. But anyway, guys, I've been rambling for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Appreciate you guys. The old thumbs up. John, are you here? Are you going live yet? Are you gonna come on? Do you have a video out yet tonight, or what are you gonna do? It's always exciting watching John do his stuff. So. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. No, sorry there was no really exciting cards in tonight's box. I'll try to do another box tomorrow. And yeah, try to do it again. 7:45. Yeah, see, I lost track of time, man. I've been doing this. Okay. All right, well, guys, I'm going to sign off, and hopefully I can 17 boxes. Oh, you're doing a break. Okay, what are you breaking? I forget. My memory's bad. Oh, no problem. That's I don't mind. Like I don't mind sharing. Like someone asked me, like, "Hey, do you have this? You have this?" 93 Dunruss. 93 Dunruss. Is that the blue and red boxes, John? I don't know. I got. Oy. That's these, Mr. Blue. Is that 93? 92. So you have 93. I got 92s. I got one of each of the 92s. So, John, I don't know if you weren't here earlier when we talked about Blue for the Elite Series. My last conversation with Art was he's got a guy that he buys from that's got 7 busloads of baseball cards. So, yeah, I can't wait to get into that and see what's going on with that and see what he's got. Other than that, guys, I may do some video of my baseball game this Sunday. I don't know. I got my GoPro and stuff. I gotta find my tripod and just set it up and do that. Yeah, I know. 7 buses. School bus. I said, what, the little ones? He goes, nah, they're full-size buses. Then my next question was, seats in or seats out? And he said he didn't know. I'm thinking the seats have got to be in. 7 buses without seats in? That is like, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at what I got here. That's 2 million cards, and you could fit probably 10 million cards boxed up, stacked up nice in a school bus, unless you're only talking like 5 high across the floor. So, I mean, if it's half bus load, still, you're talking several million cards per bus. I know he doesn't have room at his house for that. Hey, Frank, how's it going? Nothing good. We kind of finished. Well, I don't say nothing good, but you see a stack of Hall of Famers there with Baines on top and Hershiser's the fan favorites. And then that big Nolan Ryan is a bunch of Donruss that I opened up from a box that I didn't video yesterday. There's a stack of Conlon cards here that I'm putting in a binder. I already went over the error cards that I've gained the last couple of days, going through boxes off camera. I put up another video where I did a pack wars with my boss. You guys probably saw that. So I bought 5 packs of these because that's all they had was the oops, well, they're off screen. I guess I should have 3 repacked wax out of the 5 left. I think I'm just gonna save these and give it to my grandkids just so they can have them because I got like hundreds of packs of cards set aside for them already. And yeah. Anybody know is the National still going on this year? Are they still going to have it in Atlantic City, or is it dead? Anyone know? I mean, people are going to the shore. People are hanging out down there. I don't know how you would social distance, but I don't know if it's on or not. Anywho, let me see. Got notifications. Heard it's off. All right, John's getting ready to go on, guys. So I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go over and check out John. He's doing 7 boxes. He's doing a break. 17 boxes. I'm sorry, of 93 Donruss Elite, the blue box. I don't know if it's Series 1 or Series 2, but looking for his Elite cards. Now that stinks that it's off. But anyway, that would be like the only one I can really go to. I can't go to Chicago and wherever else the other ones in. I don't know where the other ones at. Cali, wherever. But I can't be traveling like that. But I could have gone to the one in Atlantic City, trusting now that social distancing, and I haven't gotten sick yet. So, I haven't gotten sick. So I guess it's okay, right? I mean, I've been to work every day, surrounded by people, shoulder to shoulder, no social distancing at my work. Because we got to build helicopters. We're kind of packed in there together, tight, doing work shoulder to shoulder, getting helicopters pushed out for the military. I pulled Matt Williams, never saw one since. I've never pulled one. I've only seen them, yeah. But anyway, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. It's 2 hours and 24 minutes. I'm going to shut it down so we can head over to The Past is Alive and enjoy his humor, his breaks, all the commentary that he gets. And let's make sure we give him lots of love and thumbs up, guys. And don't forget to please subscribe to each other. It costs you absolutely nothing to click on that subscribe button. You don't even have to click that notification bell if you really don't want to be bothered. But please just go back and check them out every once in a while just so that your subscription sticks. Sometimes they just kind of drop off because you don't return to the channel within the first couple of weeks or something like that. So please, guys, I know all you guys that are here are subscribed to me or you wouldn't be here. All right. And I know I'm subscribed to every one of you guys. So let's continue. A good way to find people to subscribe to is go to someone that you're subscribed to, go to their subscription tab and just go through their subscriptions. I've done that and check out everybody that says you're not subscribed to. Like if it asks you to subscribe, go check them out. It costs you nothing but a couple minutes out of your time. You're already sitting at your PC. I just want to encourage everyone to try to help everyone grow their channels. Frank, you put out great content. You always have really great guests on yours. And it's partly because you got that either North Jersey or New York accent. Your guests have that accent. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. There's not many New Yorkers, right, with that accent that have their channels. A lot of people from the South have that Southern twang and stuff. So it's great to hear some people from the Northeast, and kind of gives you that home feeling. Even though I'm not from New York, I'm from the Northeast. I live in New Jersey. I was born in Pennsylvania. So, and then of course there's Alex, who's got that Canadian accent. Our friends to the north there. So, just subscribe to Alex, subscribe to Frank, subscribe to everyone that's here. Check them out, guys. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee it. So with all that being said and done, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I already know you're subscribed. So just want to say thanks. And hey, guys, let's help each other grow our channels With all that being said, this is Boomslang signing out saying peace. We'll see you guys over on The Past is Alive. Or The Past is... Wait, no, it's that way. Right there. Right. It's right there. Working with the camera's hard, but it's right there. Go over there. See John. All right, guys. Catch you later. Thanks again. That's not an earthquake. That's just me shaking the camera. Good night, guys. Peace.